Hey guys, it's me Tristan, and we're back to paint Sherman tank. You can see that in course of drying, the paint took on this dark shaded color, which in my mind is really good for tank tracks. First of all, I'll be using pasty brown. So let's continue on with some painting. So today I visited my cousin. He's about 30 minutes train ride away from the place I live in. I spent the day with him. We played a few games of 40k and a game of War Machine. We had lots of fun. I had lots of fun. Next I'll be using Cayman Green for the camo. So the game is all about dice, right? You know, I started to think about on the train ride home, what's one game that's a war game, right? But it isn't down to the luck of dice or cards when we talk about Malifaux. And I could only think of one game. Maybe you can find some others. If you do, please let me know. Write down in the comments or something. So chess is the game, the war game without perils of the dice luck. You know, right? Probably there's someone you've played against, or maybe it's even you, that it just can't roll when you need to. Or basically, I believe that every player has a day in their life where they just seem to be on a different level with their dice. But chess is a game where it's all about tactics. Of course, there's that initial moment, who gets the initiative, who is the first one to start the game. Like, that's a pretty big advantage. I enjoy playing chess. So we're back, and again I'll be using my super awesome black wash mix. If you want to know like, what I make this black mix out of, it's this Vallejo wash and black shade. Gav, I really hope that your stuff arrives, because the more people take part in this competition, the more fun. Oh yeah, about bad dice rolling and that stuff. I think it's just part of the game. It's part of. I think it's the part that we all like. Of course, we're unhappy with the dice, but if they fail us, but it's at the same time it's such a good pleasure to see those 2 6s or those 2 1s or those successful rolls. So, what are your most outrageous moments in gaming? Like, what has been the most fail dice roll you have ever had? Or on the other side, what has been the best dice rolls you have ever had? I ask, like, what paints do you guys keep in quantity? Then depending on your model's main colors, like your armies or project's main colors, you might have a second one of it. Or probably your favorite color, because everyone has a favorite color. To me, I like browns. I like brown colors, and those warm brown earthy colors. Next up we'll be using camouflage green. You can guess only once where that color goes on the camouflage. Paint, what's wrong with you? Shake your paints, guys. Shake your paints. So it'll be Halloween soon, right? Well, it's the universal name of it. Do you guys celebrate it? How do you celebrate it? I think my celebration is done with the Spooktoberfest. I got to paint a really cool model, and I think that's the best part. Thank you again for everyone for commenting and for all those positive words, and any kind of feedback is really good. And yeah, damn Buster, hope you get well. You guys keep it safe, and I'll talk to you next time.